Ooh, buddy, the trap is real. The trap. It's either gonna roll or it's gonna pop. Eat NASDAQ. Wowzers. There's the pullback we were looking for. Right off the VWAP. NASDAQ. Can't stop. Won't stop, they said. Right off the VWAP. NASDAQ. Can't stop. Won't stop, they said. Yeah, straight down. Not today, buddy. Not today. If you guys haven't hit that like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. Hit that, blow it up. Blow it up. Blow it up. Blow it up. What it do? It is Thursday. We got what? 2 more days here till the end of 2024. Well, 2023, sorry. 2023. I'm already so excited about 2024 that I'm talking about it. Let's go. 2024 is going to be the best year yet. I said that last year too, 2022. 2023 was pretty fucking good, to be honest. I had a pretty good 2023. Not going to lie. Pretty good year. The Red Bull is flowing. I'm getting the jitters already. Well, let's go. If you're not waking up in the morning fucking excited to make money, you're doing something wrong, my friends. You got the wrong job. And well, you know what I'm here to do. Yeah. It's simple. It's very, very simple. The plan is, like always, to make some money. Money, baby. Say it with me. Money. All right. Looking at the NASDAQ here today. The NASDAQ above the VWAP there. VWAP down there at the 148s. Currently, we had some numbers coming out here. 8:30 numbers. The market pushed up here a little bit. Not much of a reaction. I was actually hoping for a little bit more of a reaction, but we still got a little bit to the upside there, but nothing too crazy. I think it's the holiday week. It was the jobless claims and wholesale inventories, initial jobs claims, continuing jobless, everything looking pretty much in, everything in line there pretty much. Actually, a little bearish expectation. Ooh, actually more. The initial jobless claims was higher than expected. Ruh-roh. Uh-oh. What does that mean? I don't know. Continuing jobless claims was right in line. The initial jobless claims was higher. We're going to zero. It's all going down. Right now, looking at the 5-minute chart here. If we pull the 15-minute chart, you can see the plan today. We got the pivot point to the downside down there at the 145 pivot point. We got the VWAP there, 145 VWAP right there at the 47s currently. We've got a pivot point to the upside at the 178s. 178 pivot point to the upside up there, up there. So right now, we're just sitting back here. We're waiting. We're watching. And the NASDAQ, the ES, both just kind of sitting at this level so far. The last few days have been very, yesterday we kind of traded the market open. We got out and we walked away, and then it basically just like chopped around there for most of the day. Up some big moves down, right back up. I mean, it was funny because this very much looked like a bear flag. You get the pop, it kind of pops back up, gets back to the highs, gets back to the lows, gets back to the highs. So we're going from the highs to the lows to the highs to the lows to the highs, pretty much in a massive range there yesterday on the NASDAQ. So I don't know if you guys traded yesterday, but it did not look too pretty after the fact. Well, right now, what do we got? We got the VWAP to the downside down there, 147 for the VWAP to the downside there, my friends. So will we get to the VWAP here today? Ooh, we will find out. VWAP, VWAP. Yesterday had a beautiful bounce off of the VWAP there at open, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. The dollar starting to push back up here. Dollar getting denied for now. The dollar kind of pushing up here since about 4:30 this morning. Dollar up to that level, and then getting dollar just really been taking a beating the last few months here. So the NASDAQ, the ES getting the push higher. And well, today is another day. The last 2 days, we got 2 more days of 2023. So if 2023 hasn't been green for you so far, you got 2 days to turn it around, my friends. It's time to turn it around. You know, if you're down $100,000 on the year, it's time. You got 2 more days to make it all back. Make it all back. End up green on the year, all right? We got 2 more days to do it. We could do it together. You and me, baby. You and me. All right. So right now, 15-minute chart, you can see the NASDAQ sitting there, 5760 level. If we pull up the ES kind of looking similar. We got the ES actually below the VWAP today. So the ES got the VWAP to the upside there at the 36s. So the VWAP right now turning into resistance there on the ES for now. ES, VWAP at the 36s. The ES has been kind of selling down here on the overnight, while the NASDAQ has kind of been pushing up. So what does this mean? I don't know. We're going to find out here sooner than later. And we've got about a little over 45 minutes, a little under 45 minutes until the market opens up here today. VWAP to the upside there. And we'll see what happens. Let's see what happens here today. The S&P 500. The S&P 500. That VWAP down there on the NASDAQ at the 48, 45 level. So it's down there. It's waiting. It's watching. Will we get there? It's time to party. Party, party, drink Bacardi. Right now, the ES, the NASDAQ, pulling back here into open right now. We'll see how this plays out here today. Right now, like I said, the ES below the VWAP, the NASDAQ above the VWAP. We got some pivot points to look at here as well on the NASDAQ. Pivot points, VWAP to the downside down there at the 148s. What do we get down there? That's the million-dollar question, I guess. All right, all right. VWAP on the NASDAQ, 48's down there. I think VWAP. Am I going to go fishing this morning? Actually, it's raining today, so no fishing today. Probably just hanging out. I'll hang out till 11 or so, and then we'll see what happens. Hopefully get some action here today. I need to turn around 2023, baby. Let's make 2023 the best year ever. 2 days left. Let's go. It's our opportunity to do it right here, right now. The NASDAQ down there to the 50s currently. Wee. We could do it together, my friends. It's you and me together forever and eternity. Did I catch anything good yesterday? I did not. We didn't actually catch anything yesterday, to be honest. We went out in the boat. I took my girlfriend's family out in the boat for the day. Did a little bit of fishing, but we kind of went out late. We went out like 11 o'clock, and it was no wind. It was flat calm, and hard to catch fish on those kind of days. Right now, we're looking at the ES here. The ES down there to the 4,831. So we're below the VWAP on the ES. The NASDAQ above the VWAP there. And we'll see what happens here. How many points do I use for my stop loss on average? It really depends on the trade, to be honest. The bigger the reward, the bigger my risk. The less the reward, the less my risk. I'm always kind of adjusting. There is not a perfect strategy when it comes to risking 5 to make 10. And, you know, you gotta be like water. You must move like water in the markets, like Bruce Lee said. Like water. You must flow. You must flow. You must move through the markets like a wave. The market's moving in a wave, so you got to surf it. That's a better way to look at it. You got to surf the flow, surf the move in the market. And right now, the NASDAQ moving on down here, that 48 level, the pivot point. There's a pivot point at 45. There's a VWAP there at 48. So we'll see what happens here today. It's anybody's guess. Do we go up? Do we go down? The $1 million question. Nova. Hey, Patrick, have you switched over to Topstep X? I have not. I'm still trading with Quant Tower. To be honest, I probably won't switch over to Topstep X. Nothing against it, but just kind of liking Quant Tower. So unless Topstep X is really something, you know, unless they do something really mind blowing, I don't know if I would switch. Not really. Not that I'm not hating on it. Just Quant Tower works really well. I don't ever have any issues with Quant Tower. So we'll see. I like the, you know, pretty much for me, all I want is I want a platform that just works nice and easy. I don't need to go, you know, don't need to do anything silly, I guess is a way to say it. Don't go chasing waterfalls, you know. Right now, the NASDAQ down there into this level. We had a little bit of support there at the 51s. That VWAP down there at the 48s. Pivot point to the downside at the 45s. The market's been just heading higher and higher the last few days. This week, the Santa Claus rally is real. Santa Claus rally is real. So, interesting. We'll see what happens here today. Do we continue the push higher? We got a pivot point to the upside at the 178s. And we'll see how she rides. Just looking to make a little bit of money today. Just a little bit. You know, just a little bit of money. Little bit of money is all I need. Just a little bit. Don't need to do anything crazy. Just nice and easy. Make a little bit of money. Enjoy the rest of the week. The dollar is pushing up. Yes, the dollar breaking out to the upside here. For the broke through kind of that overnight. Yeah, the dollar breaking, kind of filling that gap from the open there on the dollar. We'll see what happens here now. If the dollar's going to turn back down after filling that gap from the overnight there. But right now, the dollar pushing up here. This is the DXY. If you're not looking at the DXY, pull it up on TradingView. DXY. Very important. Keep an eye on the dollar there. Keep an eye on the dollar. So I got a question for you guys. If there was, let's say there was a really good, I don't know, maybe if there was, I feel like if there was a really easy to use app, phone app for trading futures through like a prop firm, would you use it is the question. Sometimes I feel like, you know, I'm out on the boat or whatever it is, and I'm like, I just want to put a trade on sometimes. And I wish I had an app that worked really well. If I had a good app, no one really has a good app, I swear. I think some people would use it. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking some, you know, I've talked to people before and they're like, man, if it was a good app, you know, like a good app, like a little mini, you know, Quant Tower on your phone. Yeah, I don't know. Is the TradingView app? I don't know. Does it? I've used the TradingView app a little here and there, but I don't know. Justin needs 3 phones. 3 phones to trade on. All right, we'll get you 3 phones, Justin. All right, the dollar going straight up here. So the dollar going straight up, the NASDAQ down there to the VWAP currently. We got that pivot point at the 145s as well. So VWAP there at the 148s. The pivot point down there at the 145s. Ooh, buddy, will we bounce here? Off of the VWAP now. There should be some support down there in theory, right? In theory here. We got that pivot point there. A lot of support from the overnight at that 145 level. We'll see what happens here. Bulls trapped at open. Uh-oh. We got a bear. We got a bear in the chat. We got a bear. We got a bear in the chat. I don't know. I just feel like this Santa Claus rally is not over just yet, my friends. I think there's still room to run. Santa Claus is still coming to town. One more day. 2 more days here for Santa Claus to come to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He sees you when you buy low. He sees when you are happy. And he knows when your stop loss is placed. Hey, Santa Claus is coming to town today. Stop loss Santa Claus. The dollar just squeezing straight up right now. Rut-row. Look at the dollar here. Going straight to the moon. Big breakout for the dollar here. So the NASDAQ, the ES pulling back here for now. Will this be the bounce area is the question. Look at that dollar move just straight up there. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Right now, down here to the 44s. Got the VWAP on the NASDAQ. Up there at the 47s. The dollar straight up, the NASDAQ, the ES pulling back here. The ES making a new low, and the NASDAQ down there to the 40s now. So the NASDAQ just straight down here. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, buddy, buddy. Dollar still showing some strength there. The NASDAQ through the VWAP there for now. So not really stopping here. That pivot point and the VWAP just not getting any bounce there for now. So trouble here for both the NASDAQ and the ES for now. Not sure what to do here. And the NASDAQ continuing lower down the 35s. The dollar just going straight up still. So the dollar showing a lot of strength. The NASDAQ, the ES, not finding any bounce here so far. So let's see what happens down here at the 40 area. Need that dollar to come back down here for a bounce. Both the ES and NASDAQ both moving down here right now. ES down there to the 29s, through the 30s, to the bottom of this channel right now. Possibly get a bounce back up here. If we bounce off that channel like the ES has been doing for most of the overnight here. But the dollar just showing a lot of strength. Dollar starting to pull back a little bit. We just need to see what happens here. The ES down there at the lows right now. This is the 5-minute chart for the ES. So really just sitting down there at the lows. See if they'll start to reverse this back up now off of the 35 area. See if Santa Claus is going to come into town. We got about 24 minutes here till the market opens, by the way. 24 minutes. Dollar pull it back here a little bit. The NASDAQ trying to push up here. You see the dollar there, finding some resistance on the dollar. Dollar pulling back here. So as that's happening, the NASDAQ, the ES are starting to get a little bit of a bounce here, but not too convincing of a bounce so far. Still making new lows here. Still making new lows here. Down there to the 35s again. Possibly moving down there to the 30s on the hourly chart here. You can see on the hourly chart for the NASDAQ here, kind of pulling back, maybe 30s flat there. I don't know. Kind of this breakout level from earlier. Sitting down here at the 35s right now. That ES and NASDAQ finding some support down here for now. That hourly chart looking like 30s is doable here. If we break through the low there, respecting that 40 resistance there. But right now, just kind of bouncing around here. Will this be the bottom, or do we get a move lower through that 35 level? It's $1 million question, like always. Back up to the 40s again here. The ES sitting down there at the 29.30s right now, so. Will the ES make a new low here? Take the NASDAQ down there to the 30s, possibly. Just sitting back here waiting and watching. Still looking weak here at the 40s for the NASDAQ. Maybe we push back up here a little bit. Got that pivot point at the 45s. All right, seeing what happens here, just kind of holding out. Got that VWAP to the upside, 47s. Got that pivot point at the 45. So the NASDAQ sitting here at the 41s currently. Holding up there the 40s. I think that 40 area you can hold up here. We might get a little push back up. Test that VWAP level again. 45s. You don't want to take out 41s right now. Holding up there for now. So. VWAP up there at the 47s, pivot point at the 45s there. So expecting that area to be resistance. If we do push back up here, let's see what happens with that 45 area. The dollar just going straight back down right now. You can see the dollar pulling straight back down. So as long as the dollar keeps pulling down, well, we should get this push back up on the NASDAQ here. See if we touch that 45 level again. Hold up there at the 40s for now. The dollar down. The ES, the NASDAQ, look at the ES bounce right off of that channel. We talked about that channel down there, that ... red line from the price action concepts. We bounced right off there. So look at the NASDAQ now, straight back up here. Funny how that works. And look at the NASDAQ, straight back up here now. Yeah, gotta love it. And there we go. Back to the 45. Back up there to that pivot point. Back to the VWAP area. Basically, what I would say now, if we're looking for this to basically turn into a long, what I want to see is us flip the VWAP here. If we flip the VWAP here, back over the VWAP, back above this kind of 48.50 level, then I think we could take out the high from the overnight here. or a pre-market, basically, the 165 level. And then that pivot point to the upside at the 177. So that level right here, pretty much VWAP 50 level. If we can flip that, turn it into support, well, then I think we would get a nice pushback up there. So let's see what happens here at open. Both the ES and NASDAQ bouncing back up. The dollar pulling back, straight back down here now. So look at that pull back there on the dollar, giving strength back to the NASDAQ and the ES here for now. I think pretty much through the 50s, it's time to party. Whoa. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button, help me out, blow up the like button. It's free to like, by the way. It's free to like the stream, support the stream, a little bit of love. Nothing wrong with a little bit of love. It's free, by the way. And go ahead and blow up that subscribe button as well. We'll see what happens here at open here today. We got lots of action to come. The market's just starting up. It's 9:20 in the morning. We got another 10 minutes till market opens. And we'll see what happens here today. Right now, the NASDAQ sitting here at the 40s. 40s. If we look at the 15-minute chart, we're below the VWAP right now, below that pivot point. So we basically want to get back above the pivot point, get through this 50 area, and then we got that pivot point to the upside at the 178. 178 pivot point to the upsides. Caleb, I appreciate the compliment. If you guys haven't, come on, let's get 500 likes on the stream. We'll do the poll. Let's do the poll today. Up or down at open? Up or down at open? What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat and, well, in the poll. Vote on the poll and let us know what you think. Will the chat be right? Will they be wrong? How do I know that 177 would be a target? Well, that's just a pivot point. We know pivot points love to get touched. That little orange line right there, pivot points. I use the pivot point indicator on TradingView. Very simple, very easy. Nothing really changed with it. Orange line right there being my would be my target for a push up here if we do squeeze to the upside here today. Market's been pushing, and we'll see what see what happens. Right now, the chat is 56% up, 43% down. Kevin McDonald says we're going to 17,200. All right. Kevin McDonald came to McDonald Farm. Is that how it goes? All right, the chat, pretty, everybody, I see a lot of people. Some people talking 170, 1700, 7200, 250 area. Wow. 200, 150. Let's see what happens. MC Trades Motivation 800. Where's 800 at? 800 on the ES. Will ICT be right today? I don't know. Is he ever right, or does he always just basically say up or down, and then whatever happens, he claims it? Hey. All right. Right now, the votes, 59% up, 41% down. Who will be right? The chat, the Bears, the Bulls. I feel like a lot of people in the chat right now are bullish. So, should be a good day to be a bull then, I guess. All right, so we are looking. We got 5 minutes here. 5 minutes till market opens. Right now, just stuck here below the VWAP. We got to get above the VWAP. Get above the VWAP here at open, and then things get interesting. Blow through the VWAP. Take out that high up there. We got a pivot point to the upside at the 178 area. All right. All right. I like it. That's my target. The yellow circle. Let's see if it gets hit today. Through the 50s already. Uh-oh. She's heating up already. The bulls are back. Look at the dollar. Sell. So the dollar, a little bit of a fake out there. Big pop on the dollar. Dollar pulling back here. Will we get the push? Push. What's interesting, too, is we had that like 130 area, 132 there on the hourly chart for a bounce. We got down to a low of 134, so pretty damn close. Pretty damn close there. If you guys haven't hit that like button, help me out. Let's get some likes up here. Got 4 minutes here, people. 4 minutes till market opens. Oh, buddy. 4 minutes. See if we get a squeeze straight to the moon. Rick Rufin, short in 49s. Uh-oh. Hello? Yep. Hey, how's it going, man? Oh, you're supposed to be here at 11 something. I gotta come out. I'll come out there right now. Fucking A. All that garbage in the garage. Bro, dude shows up at, supposed to be here at 11, shows up at 9:30 in the morning. Come on. What a terrible time. All right. We got 2 minutes here, people. 2 minutes. All right, like I said, we got to get through this 150 area. Through the 150s, the bulls are in charge. Not the live well, right? No, only garbage. Yeah, not the live well. I got a bunch of cardboard boxes in my garage I got to get rid of today. All right. Here we go. We got about a little less than a minute here now. Ooh, we need some Red Bull to pump up this market. Pump it up. Oh, God. I'm thinking it's going to go up here, but I would like to see maybe a little trap to the downside, then a squeeze straight up. I'm bullish on the idea of trying to get up there to that pivot point. Got 25 seconds here. I want to see that 50 area just flipped. Flip the lows there, people. Here we go. My headphones just turn off right now. Classic. There we go. Through the 50s now. Looking for a push straight up here. We went straight up there to the 60s, pulling back here again to the 50s. Very similar action to yesterday. Can we rocket straight to the moon here now? Get through that 60 level, go up there towards that pivot point. Holding up here at the 55, 56s, get through that level, go straight up. Trouble. Back to the VWAP again. The chop is real here. I'm watching this VWAP level now. The ES is still going straight up. The NASDAQ's trying to push. I think as long as the ES keeps pushing, look at the dollar here. Dollar about to pull back. The NASDAQ just needs to hold up here at the VWAP level. I'm looking for a possible long here now. If we get back above the 50s, taking this for a long through the highs there. Just being patient, bouncing off the 14 EMA right now. Still waiting. NASDAQ straight back down here. Wow. At the 35s now. The ES is still holding up there. ES above the VWAP. So looking like a little bit of a miscommunication between the ES and the NASDAQ now. Will we hold this 35 level? This is the 2-minute chart, by the way. We get back above the 14 EMA, I might grab it long here. Let's see. Let's confirm that this is the bottom. NASDAQ still moving lower, so no trade here yet. You can see the NASDAQ down there to the 27s. Sell, sell, sell here. NASDAQ still straight down. Look at the ES right now. The problem is, look at the ES. The ES is holding up there. This is making me think that the NASDAQ wants to try to push through here. Will this be the reversal? The ES is sitting up at the highs above the VWAP right now. The NASDAQ at the lows here. Straight down on the NASDAQ. So watching this 30 level now, looking. I don't know. I hate trying to think about getting short here. Look at the ES still holding up there at the VWAP for now. So the ES still holding up there. This could be a trap to the downside on the NASDAQ. Could be a little trappy trap. Let's see. Stuart, refresh the stream. It's not 5 minutes. Make sure it's live. It's not 5 minutes behind. Come on. I love when people say that. Oh, the stream's 5 minutes behind. Like, no, it's not. Will somebody tell Stuart to refresh his fucking stream? All right, so the Nasdaq just sitting down here right now. This 15-minute candle not looking too hot right now. We need some pushback. Pushback. Like I said, the ES is still holding up there at the VWAP for now. Nasdaq finding a little bit of support off the 20s down there. Like I said, the ES still above the VWAP, still above the up at the highs right now, the ES. So I don't know. I'm not sold on this going downtown. Look at the ES right now, trying to make a new high here, while the Nasdaq's just sitting down there at the lows. So something tells me something's wrong. Something's wrong here. I'm not sure what it is, but something is not right. If the ES starts to crack, well, then obviously Nasdaq probably going to crack as well here, but it's just giving me bouncy vibes. We got 10 ES. Look at the ES making a new high right now as well. Come on. But again, the ES, the Nasdaq just can't. Now the ES getting stuck at kind of a double top up there. Nasdaq trouble there. 15-minute chart not looking so hot. We got the VWAP up there at the 45s. Will we seek out the 45? Right now, the ES in trouble here. We got news at 10 o'clock, by the way. News at 10 o'clock. VWAP at the 45s for the Nasdaq here. The VWAP tells me that the Nasdaq probably wants to test that VWAP again. 45s. Trouble here, trouble. And the ES cracking, the NASDAQ cracking here. Oh, God. Lots of cracking going on here, boys. Nice little bounce again off the lows down there. Waiting for, I don't know, something to pop here, man. Still just kind of chopping around down here. We got news at 10 o'clock, by the way. A little bit of news. A little bit of news here. Got the VWAP up there to the 42, sitting at the 25s right now. The ES stuck below the VWAP, the NASDAQ down here at the lows. We got a pivot point in the hourly chart down there at like the 16, 17. So let's see what happens down there. There's also a pivot point down there, 17,100 on the 2-minute chart down there on the NASDAQ here. So Seems like the selling pressure has slowed down a little bit, but still just not popping back up here. We got news at 10 o'clock. The ES sitting there at the VWAP right now. ES just kind of stuck here at the VWAP. 35s on the ES there. You got that high up there, 37s for the ES right now. So the VWAP turning into resistance here. I think the Nasdaq's wanting to make a new low here, but fuck. I feel like at this point I'm chasing a short. I don't want to chase the short here. Right now, the ES right there at the VWAP. The Nasdaq trying to push back up. They keep holding this 17 level pretty nicely there. So still got the VWAP all the way up there, the 43s there. Am I gonna wait for this news to come out and then make a move? We'll find out. The ES, once again, back above the VWAP. ES. Still holding on there, showing strength. So the Nasdaq staying alive down there at the lows. The ES up there to the 36s, 35s. You can see the VWAP right there. This is the 5-minute chart. Still just in that range there on the ES. So the Nasdaq still alive here. The dollar continuing to pull back here as well. So very slow movement there. And the NASDAQ, again, at the lows here. So I just don't love it for a short, to be honest. I don't know. I'd like to see maybe a pushback up, test that 40 area if we're looking for a short. Get denied at the 40s would be nice. We got news coming out here in 5 minutes. I just feel like right now taking a short down here at the bottom is a good way to blow up, or a good way to get basically trapped. So it looks trappy down here for some reason. I don't know exactly why, but it just looks trappy. Holding here, basically. The slow hold here is kind of scaring me into wanting to get short down here at the bottom, but I might be wrong. We'll find out. People are saying the Dow is making a new high right now. New all-time high. The ES above the VWAP. The NASDAQ just stuck here at the 20s. The slow mover. The ES once again trying to push up, trying to get like running for that new high there possibly in the next 5 minutes. And back down in the 17s again here on the ES. $15-minute chart. Look at that. Just trapped off the lows again. Back to the 20s. I'm gonna run to the, oh god, jump in the bathroom real quick here. How to go to the bathroom before the news comes out here. What is going on with this thing? Up there with the 23, 24s again. Oh, man. Like I said, not looking to get short down here. And it looks like I might be on the right side of this idea. So let's see. And again, tapping that 14 EMA there. Multiple taps on that 14 EMA. Just cannot get above the 14 EMA on that 2-minute chart for the NASDAQ right now. We got news here in 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. There's no way you just peed in less than 10 seconds. Oh, buddy, I'm good like that. Shoo! Fast. Red Bull comes right through you. Wee! Red Bull gives you wings. All right, we got news coming out here in 24 seconds. The news is out. Still just no movement. Odane Lifestyle. That's probably a better question to ask Topstep customer service than to ask me, because I don't really know, to be honest. Sorry. Oh, God. Still just holding up down here. Like, can we get a push up? I just don't know. And still just not going anywhere. Stuck here at the 20s, so the NASDAQ is uneventful today. Uneventful. All right, I'm going to take a short. Finally going to take a short here. Let's see if we can sell through. We lose that 20. There we go. We lost 20. Looking for a move down there through the lows. Looks good. Let's get down there 110s or lower. We're trading 3 accounts, by the way. I'm going to take off a little bit right there. Take off 1. Beautiful short here. Finally got something to happen. Taking off another one right there. I got 1 contract left. Like I said, trading 3 accounts. Wow. Beautiful move down here. Let's get a little bit more out of it. Let this one run, I guess. See if we can get down there to the 17,000s, 100 flat. ES is still in the range. You are right about that. Just basically keeping my stop at a little under break even here on that last contract. So basically I have three express fund accounts here. And let's see if we get down there to the 100s flat. Down to that pivot point on the 2-minute chart. And I'll look to lock it in, that final contract here. Come on, baby. 102, 103s. I'm going to lock it in right there for easy 300 on that last contract. So on the day right now, we're up $1,500 on the day. I'll take it. 3 contracts. 3 express funded accounts, and up $1,500 on 3 of those. So that's what, $4,500 there in that setup there. So basically was just looking for a breakdown. Once we got back kind of like down there, was looking weak. We got stuck there at the 28s and grabbed that short there. And look at the move down there to the low of 102.75. Nice little 20-point move to the downside there. The ES is still holding up right now. The ES still holding up, so. Not exactly sure. Nice. Looks like I got the right cover down there. Got the right cover. All right, all right. Market just sitting here at the lows now. So well, we got that pivot point to the downside there at the 17,100s. Just kind of watching to see what happens here next if we're going to continue. The problem is, look at the ES, man. The ES is just holding up there. Did we close the gap there yet? Yeah, we definitely closed the gap from the close there on Friday. We're pulling back into this fair value gap there at the 102, 17,102. This is kind of that breakout level from yesterday as well. This could be a bounce spot. Could be, could be. I'm not sure if I'll be trading tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, the last day of the year. Not expecting anything too crazy, but I think I might just go fishing tomorrow. On the day right now, we're up $1,500 in the express funded account here, so I don't know if I can. You can see right there, 1420. So 1420 times 3 accounts in the express funded accounts, 3 accounts times 1420. Do the math. The math. And again, squeezing back up here off the lows. The VWAP on the NASDAQ, all the way up there at the 37s. We have not touched the VWAP here since we sold off this morning. We know that 11 o'clock VWAP touch time. Is it possible today to get that VWAP, touchy touch. The ES getting stuck there at the VWAP. The NASDAQ popping back up here for now. The ES basically has just gone absolutely sideways between the 32s and the 36s. So the ES moving about 4 points here today. So really not much of a move here today on the ES. The NASDAQ definitely a little bit more active, but kind of just grinding, not like super clean. That last little move was pretty clean, but in general, just been kind of stuck here. And the NASDAQ, once again, back down there to the 110s. The chop is real down here at the lows currently. NASDAQ stuck right here at the 14 EMA on the 2-minute chart. That 14 EMA is holding us down. Just can't get above it. We have not gotten above the 14 EMA pretty much all morning long. But holding up there. The ES stuck there at the VWAP. The NASDAQ stuck here as well. Kevin, you're up 4,200. Yes, correct. 4,260. Oh, gosh, just do something already, NASDAQ. I would love to see the NASDAQ to start ripping higher here towards that VWAP. Rip to the VWAP, baby. Or go nowhere. I love these kind of days, just not really going anywhere. These moments, you know, like these 30, you get like these hour-long moments where the market just consolidates and then you get this big move out of nowhere after you give up. It's like, it always happens to me. Like, whenever I walk away, when I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm going to walk away. As soon as I walk away, then the market goes to the fucking moon. So... Can it just do something already? Poke it, poke it, poke it, poke it. Come on, NASDAQ. Let's go. Right here, right now. 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 Do I have money-making music? I don't have any money-making music. It's all turned off. No money-making music today. I'm trying to be patient here, just in case the market does start do something. You know, just magically somehow, maybe we make a move here today. But as of right now, look at the ES here. Look at this setup on the ES, though. The ES is just like holding this trend line that you like. I think we got to get a move here very soon. Something's got to happen here soon. You know, I mean, look at that. It's not a coincidence. The market getting tighter and tighter right here. You know, it's not a coincidence. It just can't be a coincidence. But I'm also like, do I want to mess around with it? I'm up $4,000 on the day. It's like, hey, this is that moment in time where you're like, fuck, I should have just taken the $4,000. I should have taken the $4,000 and walked away, Patrick. What are you doing? You know? What are you doing? I'm my own worst enemy, you know? In this moment right now, this is the moment where you're like, you got the choice. You walk away up $4,000 on the day, or you keep trading, you make more money, or you just like lose it all. It's fucked. I know. I gotta go back and watch the videos. Malik's up $2,000 on the day. All right, all right. Want you with me. Got some big news coming out next week. Big news. Patrick Wieland. Who is Patrick Wieland going to partner with in 2024? I don't know if you've noticed, but there's been some talk. The draft is open. The #1 day trader on YouTube is a free agent. Ooh. Patrick Wieland, free agent 2024. I'm gonna be so fine. Gonna be so fine. He's so fine. All right. Finally pushing above the 14 EMA here. Look at the ES starting to break out. The NASDAQ starting to break out. Do I take a long here on this little pullback here? Ooh, buddy. Ooh, buddy. Hey, man. Living the dream, baby. Yeah. I mean, you tell me. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, more than that. Yeah, I mean, there's 80,000 basically in that business account. I mean, should I run all that through it or? All right. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, no, I'll do it for sure. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'll do it today. I'll run it today. So it'll pay out, I guess, tomorrow. Yep. All right. Yeah, no, we need to for sure. All right. All right. Yeah. Sweet. Sounds good. Thank you. All right, you too. I had to talk to my accountant about running some money before the end of the year. Oh my God! It took the long there and it popped. Let's go, boys. We're rich. We're fucking rich. Nothing like taking a phone call, taking a long. Right now, the ES popped out. Like I said, that ES pop out something had to happen there. The NASDAQ started to push back up. We got the VWAP all the way up to the 36s. So can we get to the 36s next is the question. Is it doable? VWAP touch. Maybe get up there into this like 39, 40 level here on the NASDAQ. Just green, 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 pushing back up here now. Easier to find. ES up to the top there again, top of that range. Need the ES to break out, take the NASDAQ higher here. Question is, will it happen? Sometimes the music, it just plays, man. It gets my body moving. I'm excited for some Chipotle today. I haven't had Chipotle much this week. Stuff's been closed, and then some holiday stuff and going out to dinner with some family and friends and stuff. So I'm like, hey, give me back the Chipotle, man. Give me some of that Chipotle again, baby. I want some of that Chipotle. The Red Bull is finally kicking in. Look at this move, baby. The NASDAQ going to the VWAP here. VWAP up there at the 35, 34s. Then you got that 37 area to think about as well. So can we push it? Push it real good. Push it real good here. Nice little bounce back. This is the first time we got back above the 14 EMA there. Back above the 14 EMA for the first time today. Finally making a move up on the 2-minute chart there. 14 EMA, get it back above it. We pushed up. Nice little push from that idea of getting long off the 20s. Just need more. The ES trying to get there. Look at that ES move. I told you something was going to happen. Something just had to happen there. Look at that. I mean, come on. That just has to have happened, you know? You gotta, it's just too perfect. It was picture perfect there on the ES for a breakout. Can we take out the VWAP here? Flip the VWAP. That 40 area being needed to kind of get through for the bulls to really try to take this to new highs here on the NASDAQ. But I like the ES right now. The breakout looking very bullish. Breaking out of that bull flaggy looking thing there on the ES now. So can the NASDAQ continue this move up? We need that ES push to like the 40s. Push to the 40s on the ES 41s. Take the NASDAQ to the 50s or more. All right. Listen. If you guys haven't hit that like button, help me out. Let's get 1,000 likes on the stream. It's It's almost this. This might be the last live stream of 2023, people. You're watching it happen right now. History. The last Patrick Wieland live stream of 2023. The last of the year. Oh, my God. We got big news coming in 2024. Big things happening. All right, all right. You found me. In the NASDAQ, back to the VWAP. Guys, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it, but like, if you think about it, like literally, I don't know, what, 15, 20 minutes ago, I talked about this push back to the VWAP at 11 o'clock. It's a little early. We got a little early today. 11:37, got the VWAP push, but there it is. VWAP loves to get touched, my friends. VWAP fucking loves it. It fucking loves to get touched. All right. On the day right now, I'm up $2,100 times 3 accounts. 3 accounts, 2,100. How much money is that? 2,100, 3 accounts. That's 6,300. 6,300. All right, all right. The best part is I traded with only 3 contracts there today. Not bad. She's still going. She's still going. Caleb, you know, all I know is dollar bills. I don't know how to add them up. I just look at my bank account, and there it is, you know. Trade for pay. Let's go. What happens when you take the 50% profit split? Well, it's B, demo account or live. I don't know. You guys tell me. Is it a demo account or is it a live account? Anybody want to answer that? It says EXPRESSDE. EXPRD. How do you spell demo again? DEM. No, EXPRESS. EXPRESSEX. I don't know how to spell that. I can't figure it out. It's hard to. I'm bad at math, bad at spelling. I can't do math. And look at us, up there to the 37s, up there to the 38s, up to the 40s, through the VWAP there. Up there through the VWAP now. Also took some trades here in Trade of 8. I mean, I don't know. The fact is, you don't really have to believe me or not. If you really, you know what I mean? Like, you really don't have to. You can totally just kind of, you don't have to at all. You can just, no, you don't have to. That's the best part about it. Nice little move, though, back to the VWAP, so. There it is. I think I'm going to go to Chipotle now. Gilbert Medina, are you still kicking butt in your live account? I'm not. The live account, not so kicking butt. I took a withdrawal from the account. It's definitely not $50,000 anymore. I took a payout from the live account. Did I lose a live account? No, I still have the live account. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. How does anyone believe this guy? I'm a liar. It's all a big lie. This is all recorded, pre-recorded. I recorded this yesterday. You're not even watching a live stream. This is actually yesterday's price action put onto today's charts. And I made the buddy live yesterday. And then I'm showing it to you today in hindsight. You know? Make a video about how much you've made in 2023. I've made no money. $0. I lost all my money. I went on the boat yesterday and I had a briefcase full of all the money that I made and it fell in the ocean and it's gone forever. I don't know what to do. It's all gone. It's all gone. If you believe he's trading a real live funded account, you need to reevaluate yourself. I mean, what the fuck? This is a live funded account. It says right there, Express. Express. I don't know what you want. It literally says it at the top of the screen. It says it on the thing. I showed you guys the fucking trades. We did it live. I don't know what? I'm confused. What do you want from me? It's all a lie. It's all a lie. Oh no! It's all a lie! What am I gonna do? Can you guys please hit the like button? I'm broke. I need money. Please help me, help me, help me, help me. Help me, help me, help me. Help me. Help me, please. All right. It's 10:45. We've been live since 8:45. Oh man. I gotta go get ready for tomorrow's price action. I'm gonna record the video today, get ready for tomorrow's live stream. It's gonna be great. Get ready. The market's gonna go up, it's gonna go down, it's gonna go sideways tomorrow for Friday. So there he is. Right now, the NASDAQ stuck there at the VWAP. We pushed up to the VWAP, pushed up to that 40 level, and now having trouble at the VWAP once again. There we go. Do you have a fish finder in your boat? I do. I do have a fish finder. I do have a fish finder. Big ol' fish finder, baby. The fish finder is delayed. Nah, the fish finder is delayed. Yeah, no. It's not good. The fish finder is delayed. The sailfish are fake as well. No, the sailfish are fake. Yeah, no, it's all fake. The boat's actually not real either. It's green screen. The boat is actually only, the green screen boat is 36 feet long, but the real boat's only 18 feet long. Those mahi-mahi, they're simulated mahi-mahi. Watch out. All right, all right. If we flip this VWAP here and try to push, I wouldn't be surprised if we push up there to the 45s next. Get through that VWAP level there. You know? Get through the VWAP and try to push up there to the 45s next. Can we get there? It's not real. It's not real. If we go to the 45s here, it's definitely not real. This is all in hindsight. It's fake. Just go ahead and, you know, it's fake. I'm telling you. It's fake. None of this shit's real, boys. None of it's real. Can we go to the 45s here? I'm telling you, there's no one on YouTube doing it like this, boys. Nobody. Nobody. My competition's short right now. They're short right now. Why would you be short right now? Why? Why would you do that to yourself? The VWAP never lies. The VWAP never lies. I'm trying to see if we go to the 45s here now. I want to see that pivot point touched. Pivot point. Oh God. Oh God. Are we going 45s? If we go 45s, can I get a round of applause? If you guys haven't already hit that like button, the like button is free to like, by the way. My competition's short live on YouTube right now. We're long. Looking for this 45 push. Don't fade Patrick Wieland. Don't fade him. Don't fade him. To a high so far of 44.50s. Are you fucking? Give me the 45s. Give me the 45s. Get it over with already. Get it over with already. Get it over with already. Oh, you baby Jesus. I mean, I'm not sure why anyone would be short right now. That's, I guess, up to them. We're gonna hit 45. It's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. You have competition? Not really. People think they're my competition, but we all know the truth. We all know who's really #1 day trader on YouTube. We all know. We all know. Oh, come on. Just go 45s already. Oh, 44.50s again. It's got to break 45 right here, right now. Come on. You little son of a bitch. We went to a high of 44.50 once again. That's not right. That's not right. VWAP down there at the 35s. Pull back the VWAP for the rip higher wouldn't be a terrible idea, but it's just I think 45's got to get hit here. 36 is down there. Oh, God. 44.50. Why? All right, so now they need to bounce it here off the VWAP to take out that high there at 45s. Need to bounce it, bounce it. I like this bounce. I like this bounce. I like this bounce a lot there. Can we take it all the way through the 45s here? Just jumped in on that bounce, 37s. And going to keep my stop basically at break even now. See if we can't get that push to the 45s. Oh, don't stop me. Come on. Let me keep it right here below this candle. Right below that candle. 34 stop on it. We're going for 45s. Give it to me, baby. Just give me the 45 push. Got to go right through here. Oh. Oh, stop 30s now. Give it a little bit of room here. I just want to see this thing react off that VWAP there. Well, now we're stopped. Took this. I moved my stop there, so not too bad. I just gave back like $100 there. We can maybe jump back in if we bounce here again. Good thing we got stopped where we did. Happy. Oh, God. Oh, God. Was there some news coming out here at 11 o'clock or something? What's going on? And right back up there to the 30s again. Need to get back above that VWAP here. The dump is real. I guess that 4450s just didn't want to give us that 45s, did it? It was like, nah, you can't have 45 today, sir. Just can't have it today. We're going to make you really have to work for it here. Not very nice. Not very nice. Back to the VWAP again. The ES at the VWAP, the NASDAQ here at the VWAP as well. Below the VWAP on the NASDAQ. Got about 40 seconds left on this 15-minute candle there. 40 seconds left. This 30 area is the line in the sand for the bulls. They kind of lose this 30. Could be trouble. Start moving it back down here. They're going to battle this 30 level now. They need to hold this 30. The hourly chart's got to body the candle right there at this level. So pretty much like below 30 or 20, 22, 25. Not too good. So the ES, the NASDAQ, both pulling back here. The dollar popped up there. So the dollar popped up, NASDAQ pulled back here. And, well, we'll see. Trying to hold up here at the 30s. 30s. The ES just back to the VWAP once again. Dun, dun, dun. She's dumping. Down there to the 20s again. This is a very key level. If we sell through the 20s, we should probably start moving back down towards the low of day there. She's taking 20s. Ruh-roh. She's up, she's down, she's all around today. Rick Roofing is reloading on the next lower low. Okay. Rick Roofing. If you guys haven't hit that like button, help me blow it up. It's get 1,000 likes here on the stream. We can party. There's that break through the 20s now. The NASDAQ moving on down here. 20 to the break. We held this low there. Got 20 to 25 and dumped right down there to the 16s. All right, I think it's time for Chipotle. I think it's time for Chipotle. I think it's time for some Chipotle. So we're still holding up here on, look at the hourly chart. That pivot point on the hourly chart there at the 15s. So that's holding up for now. And we just pushed right back up in there now. I'm not in a trade. I got stopped out there, but took a short here. I'm still on the day right now. We're up 25.60 on the day. 25.60 there on the day. As you can see, the express funded account. 3 accounts times 2,500. So, what is that? 7,500? That's 7,500, right? I think. Do the math. 1 + 1 = 2. 2,500 plus 2,500 is 5. 7,500. 2,500, 7,500, something like that. I don't know. I'm kidding, by the way. You know, I'm just. It's called comedy, people. It's comedy. I took one trade in the live account earlier, just up 500 on that one. So, been more focused on the express funded, trying to take the live account a little bit slower, easier, not trying to go crazy. So, I think it's time to walk away here. My stand-up comedy tour coming 2024 worldwide. Worldwide. How do you copy trade with Quant Tower? Quant Tower copy trader. So, yeah, big thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a wild year, 2024, 2023. There's lots of stuff to come. I'm excited for the next year. So Friday probably will not be live tomorrow. We're gonna go fishing probably. Let it be, you know. I think it's better just to let it be. So we got some big news, big partnerships, big stuff coming for 2024. I'm excited. I know you guys are excited. So big thank you. And I'll see you guys. If I don't talk to you live, I'll talk to you live next Tuesday for the first day of 2024. And yeah, big thank you. Just want to give you guys, everyone who tunes in every day and keeps tuning in. We'll keep doing it. So I'll see you guys on the flip side. All right. Peace to the Middle East. Peace.
Ooh, buddy, the trap is real. The trap. It's either gonna roll or it's gonna pop. Eat NASDAQ. Wow, there's the pullback we were looking for. Right off the V1. NASDAQ. Can't stop, won't stop, they said. Right off the V1. NASDAQ. Can't stop, won't stop, they said. Yeah, it's straight down right now. Not today, buddy. Not today. If you guys haven't hit that like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. Hit that, blow it up. Blow it up. Blow it up. Blow it up.